Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this vlog stuff. Now, so I guess I'll just talk a little bit about what's generally been going on, things I'm looking forward to, etc. So, let's see here. So, as anyone who might have been watching my videos recently, I just did a huge playthrough of Life is Strange. Took me a while because those episodes were really long. So that's now available. I've been meaning to do that one for a while, too. Then next, well, actually before that, I also did a playthrough of Minecraft Story Mode, which is also up on the channel. That one's incomplete because episode 8's not out yet. It's probably one of the first things on my channel that I am doing where the game essentially is not complete yet. And I've also just recently started re-recording The Walking Dead. And the reason I'm doing that, I explained briefly in the episode 1 video, was I never really got around to finishing season 2, and that was on my Xbox. And because my only means of recording are streaming through streaming services like YouTube or Twitch, what's going on with the Xbox is the streaming is very choppy in the audio. You see what I mean? It's constant, and it never goes away. I don't know what it is. I've tried to find so many solutions online, and none of the solutions worked. And I don't know. It's probably a bug in Xbox's stuff, and I just kind of abandoned that and decided I'd go ahead and go to PlayStation 4 because that was actually working just fine. And that's actually how I streamed Minecraft and Life is Strange. So obviously that means I'd have to replay the games because I had to buy them again. So I had to start fresh. I figured if I gotta start fresh, I might make slightly different choices than before. So just picking up, if I skipped ahead, I mean, there'd be choices made for me if I didn't play the game. So I gotta play through them again anyway. So I just start over. Okay, well, let me talk about my experiences with Pokemon Go recently. Yes, I'm playing Pokemon Go, I mean, no duh. And recently what happened was a huge ban hammer was wielded by Niantic, and they swung it, but they swung it wide. I mean, yes, they caught some people who were cheating and botting, but there were reports also that people were getting banned who did absolutely nothing wrong. And actually, I was the latter on that one. I just got hit by the ban hammer for literally zero reason, and I tried to email a complaint to Niantic. However, their PR is notoriously crappy. And I decided to go ahead for the heck of it and just start another account through the Pokemon Trainers Club. And I used the same exact username for my previous account, and it worked. Which tells me, for whatever reason, they deemed my other account to be deletable. So as far as I can tell, it's gone. Which I am not very happy about because of the money I spent, as well as recently getting some really good things. I mean, I finally was able to farm enough Magikarp to get a Gyarados. Anyone who plays Pokemon Go knows that takes a whole shit ton of candy. And that took me a lot of time by the waterfront and luck with a few eggs that hatched Magikarp, and I was finally able to get a Gyarados a little over a week ago. Then Niantic literally just shit on me. I'm not particularly happy about that. So, though I've started a second account, I'm still part of the same team, Go Team Mystic, and I've started over again. But I'm giving them more money because they've lost every ounce of my trust that they cannot handle. They just can't handle the amount of people who are trying to play the game. They can't handle all the problems that users are confronting them with, and it's just too much. They have no PR. I mean, I've heard that they don't have PR, period. They're trying to get someone, but you would think that there would be somebody there, at least, that they would decide to just put on there. Anyway, I'm done ranting about that. I've started over again. I'm now level 10, even though before I got hit by the wide swing of the ban hammer. that I was level 25 on the cusp of being level 26, and then, as you can probably very well tell, that in its own right it's hard enough to do because of that experience curve. And I was almost at 26. I had about 130 Pokemon in my Pokedex. I was proud of that. I recently hatched Porygon. I got finally lucked into a Lickitung. Got the Gyarados. Never found a Snorlax though. The Snorlax never wanted to come to me. Don't know why. But there was a lot there that I lost. And I'm pissed. Okay, so another thing I'm going to talk about briefly is things I'm looking forward to. Now, one of the big games I'm looking forward to coming up this year, right now, is Pokemon Sun and Moon, which won't be till November. Obviously, I can't stream any of that or record any of that because it's a 3DS game. There's no reliable way of doing that unless you either emulate or you hack your system, which, one, there's no emulator for a 3DS, just the DS, and two, there is no way I'm going to wreck my only 3DS, and I don't have the means, know-how, or real want to do that. So, sadly, that won't be shown. Doesn't really matter. I like playing those games by myself anyway. And the other big game I'm personally looking forward to is Persona 5, which won't come out until about Valentine's Day of next year. That one I'm going to do a I'm going to do many streams on that one, because I'm going to try to record as much of my playthrough of that game as possible. There might be some gaps if I deem worthy to just do some grinding. If it gets to the point in the game where all I'm doing is grinding, which it's a Persona game, so I'm going to have grinding moments, I won't stream those, but I will try to make sure all major story moments are streamed and recorded. So there will be that. And these games are usually worth 2 playthroughs. So the first playthrough is the one that's going to be fully recorded, more or less. And if they stick to tradition, there's a good chance that there's going to be a secret boss in there. And if tradition really does hold, that's going to be the Velvet Room attendants, which in this game happen to be a pair of twins. So that would be kind of interesting. So if they stick true to that, I will probably record that fight when I get to it in my second playthrough, because in the games usually that secret boss is unavailable until a second playthrough. But we'll see. I'm not sure about it, but there's a good chance I'll stick to that tradition. As for games to be streaming in the meantime, or to be recording and showing you guys, I might do some random multiplayer playthroughs. I might do a little Overwatch for fun. Those won't be very long. If I do those, we're talking like 30 minutes, hour max, just me messing around in Overwatch. In the off chance that they decide to somehow port Persona 3 or Persona 4 in preparation for Persona 5, I mean, I'm not sure if they're going to do that. I kind of doubt it, but at the same time, that's a missed opportunity if they don't, in my opinion, so I really hope they do. But I would love to stream those playthroughs, just for fun. I mean, obviously I would have played them like a million times, so I probably wouldn't do my reactions on those, not very much anyway. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So I'm going to stop yapping because it is... Oh, actually, what time is it? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm recording this at past 3. I figured I'd just do a vlog. I haven't done one before. So, good night, guys. See you later, and enjoy the playthroughs.